For Suttons Bay Public Schools, providing an online option wasn't really an option.
One of the things I've said to our teachers is, take a look at the declining enrollment. Most of you will be part-time teachers if you're even here in 5 years, unless we do something differently.
Students failing, leaving, or dropping out forced the district to rethink its education system. It transformed traditional classroom learning and gave it a technological twist. Suttons Bay Virtual High School was born, transcending time, space, and the limitations of classrooms.
It's more individual-based. I mean, now you're going in and finding out what the kid needs. And instead, if they're in the classroom, you're teaching to everybody and you don't know what everybody needs.
Students enjoy the flexibility to set their own learning pace.
Every student that we have in the online environment has a slightly different reason as to why it's best for them. But the online environment allows the flexibility for when the kids work on the courses. It also allows them, to a degree, to accelerate if they need to, or to slow down the pace if they need to. They can review materials over and over and over again.
Administrators say they felt some resistance from veteran educators who still hold to textbooks over technology, but that once the teachers see the results, they accept the change in culture.
Even the most complacent teacher, when they see someone doing something that works, that actually creates students, even the ones who are cynical and jaded because they've been in the profession for a long time, that's why they really got into the profession.
Now teachers say students accept criticism better online, and that the technology allows them to identify and address the issues keeping kids from excelling.
They play a video game, they're getting instant feedback on what to do to get to the next level. And in education, I think the biggest way that we help or hinder students is whether or not we close the feedback loop.
A loop more accepted by students.
They don't feel embarrassed when they ask a question now because the question is to me, it's not in front of a whole class. And now they feel comfortable.
The district is having so much success with digital learning that it's exporting its programs beyond district boundaries and serving about 60 at-risk students 250 miles away in Jackson County. Dr. Roxana Hopkins heads up Suttons Bay Jackson Learning Lab.
We take students that are not successful in a traditional setting for whatever reason and give them a different setting to have their education.
Just as students in Suttons Bay, Learning Lab students find the flexible schedule appealing.
We have a lot of students that work all night on their schoolwork because they work all day, or they have children, or they're parenting siblings or somebody in the family.
Suttons Bay says it's not special and that its program can be duplicated anywhere.
We take average kids and we raise them to a higher standard.